My name is Mrs. Adegbayi Temitokwe, and it's a blessed day today. It's an opportunity for us to be alive, sound and well, and I'm glad to be in this environment, not just me, but for my children. It has been a great experience. We just moved into Abuja, and we're on the search for a good school that will be accommodating to the children and make their life better. So going around, one thing that captivated me coming here was that every school we went to, we had no one to attend to us, just the security, because it was during the COVID-19 season. But when we got here, we got to the security, said, "Oh, there's someone to attend to you," and I was like, "Who?" He said the head of schools. So I was surprised, and he was seated at work. And I was like, "Yeah, in school?" He said, "Yes, he never took a break. He comes to school every day." So he attended to us. I just liked the hospitality between. It was a good conversation, interesting one. And there, I made up my mind that this is the school for my children. The environment was clean and neat. And that was in the middle of the year, in the middle of the COVID crisis, which was about May, June, July, and they were already ready for resumption. Their COVID-19 compliance was on set, the taps, the sanitizers, everything was ready, even without knowing when the school will resume. So I said, "Okay, can we come back with the children to see if they'll like the school?" And he said, "No problem." And when can we come? He said, "Anytime." He's here every day. He's in school from 7 a.m. till 2, since the school is not in section. And I came with the kids, and immediately we entered from the gate. They were excited. The playground, the environment was cozy and clean. Aside that, maybe it was quiet because nothing was happening, but he was in school. The security were on ground, and everything was just almost perfect. I don't want to say perfect because other students were not in school, but everything was just almost perfect. So with that, we made up our mind, and the kids were like, "This is where we want," and then we made up our mind. And resuming from the COVID-19, it was flawless. It was easy right from the gate, checking of the children, ensuring they are well prepped, their nose masks, their face shield, the sanitizers. It was friendly user. What do I mean? You could tell what to do from the gate. Everything is in place. The children know where to go to wash their hands and everything, and all the teachers were lined up ready to welcome the children. It wasn't like the children didn't want to come to school after the first day. They were looking forward to coming back to school the next day and again and again. And being the first time coming into this school, after the first day, I asked the children, "Do you like the school?" They say yes. "Or should we go back to your former school?" They said, "No, mommy, this is where we want to stay here." And sometimes when I go and pick them after school hours, their mommy like, "Can you give us 5-10 minutes? We want to go to the playground, we want to stay a bit." "Oh, mommy, you came too early today." So they've been enjoying themselves. Another part of experience I like is the feeding aspect. That eased up a lot of stress for me. Where we're coming from, I cook every day. But here, they feed them, and the children love the food. In short, they've been telling me, "Mommy, you need to learn from our chef, maple syrup, pancakes, and there's a special way they make it." Now at home, my children don't eat swallow. I force them to eat swallow because I feel it's part of what makes it a complete nutrition. But in school, when they come back from school, they tell me, "We ate semo and egusi. It was so delicious." I like, "You finished this?" I had a second helping. I'm like, so you're eating school food and you're not eating my home food, So it's been a good experience. They're eating well, they're feeding well, they are enjoying the school. They are so used to their iPads. They are learning new words, new scientific stuff. They come home and tell me, "We did this today in science, we did that in science." And they are getting better every day. Even the way they speak is impressive. Their handwriting, which I used to have a problem with, they are not yet there, but they are getting better with their handwriting, because here we are told that their specific standard handwriting here is cursive handwriting, which they are being trained to write in that pattern, which it's cursive handwriting. You have to be detailed, you have to be careful, you have to be more conducted, which has made my son, especially the first one, he's very aggressive. He wants to do things in a hurry, but now he's more detailed and careful. So the whole school lifestyle helps your child to be more modeled, more conductive, like they can conduct themselves properly, and they are getting more independent. My second child is a total introvert, but now he speaks too much. I even tell him, keep quiet, you're talking too much, but I'm seeing more of the impact of the school on them. Then my last baby, he's becoming independent, he's writing, he's identifying numbers. That is for the early years, he's identifying numbers. They love the children so much, and the children love their aunties. And there's another thing that captivated me, which I have never seen, is the way they communicate to the parents. They have what they call the communication diary. Now, in this communication diary, it's not just to say, hello parents, how was your day? They let you know the activities they have at home, which is their schoolwork, maybe maths, English. They write it down. So even when your child comes home and is playing, once you see their homework bag, which they have here, is a different bag from their school bag. Once you see that, this child has an homework, then in a communication diary, you see details of what the homework is all about. So you as a parent, you are compelled to check page by page as regard what has been written in the communication. Then you can communicate back in an aspect where the child doesn't understand what he has been given. You are allowed as a parent to communicate in that diary, like, okay, please teacher, this child doesn't understand this particular topic or this particular subject. And because the teachers do read those communication diary every day, they also give you feedback and they follow up on that child. So it has been a smooth ride, no issues. Whereby you have an issue, the head of schools is every day available from the gate. You can just walk up to him and tell him this is the problem, and he takes action immediately. So there's no fear of, oh, maybe they'll put eye on my child, or maybe the teacher will feel bad. No, here they are ready to be corrected, they are ready to adjust to whatever complaint that is presented. So with this, I think this is a very good school for every parent to be able to bring their children and relax. Just bring your child and relax and know everything is fine. Whereby you have a concern, feel free to reach out to either the teacher or the head of school to make a complaint. So I want to personally refer everyone listening to me. It's a good school to bring a child, a growing child, a child that needs guidance, a child that needs a good development, a good environment to start with. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening.